What's going on, guys? This is Insomnitech here, and I'm going to be currently doing something a little bit different on Saturdays and Sundays. So the weekends, on Saturday we're going to have opinion videos going out, and on Sundays we're going to be doing podcasts starting around 7 p.m. But today we're going to be talking about Xbox One X enhanced games and what I'll be actually looking forward to replaying when the Xbox One X comes out on November 7th. So what are Xbox One X enhanced games? Let me tell you, according to Microsoft, Xbox One X enhanced games, they have a logo on the box, and the developers have done the extra work to optimize for the Xbox One X. This may include higher resolutions, faster frame rates, and or improved textures. The HDR logo indicates the game will support HDR10 standards. The 4K UHD HD icon means the game outputs at 2160p resolution. Also, we found out from the Microsoft website, True 4K. What does True 4K mean? True 4K gaming, where action is brought to life with 2160p frame buffers and 6 teraflops of graphical processing power. So what does that mean for the average consumer? What it means either through checkerboard rendering or dynamic scaling, resolution buffers and frame buffers are going to be at 2160p and output at a almost pixel perfect, depending on the method, resolution of 4K on your 4K television. And that's all done through the power of the 6 teraflops in the Xbox One X. And also remember, if you don't have a 4K TV, these enhancements still apply to you. They'll just be super sampled down, and what that means is the output, visual output, will still be the same as if it was going to go to a 4K TV. It'll just be scaled down to fit your 1080p television. Also, we found out on Xbox websites the benefit of high dynamic range. Now, I think this is a game changer, and on their website they said experience richer, more luscious colors in-game like Forza Motorsport 7 and Crackdown 3 with higher contrast ratios between lights and darks. High dynamic range technology brings out the true visual depth of your games. Now, HDR is something that I've really been trying to tell people that works in gaming, and you can actually see the benefits from the S and how it has really helped games push to the next level on that console. As we know, that console is a lower resolution box, like 900p. Some games are 1080p, but mainly in between those two resolutions, and the HDR really benefits that. It really helps take away from the soft look, and it really shows and brings out the colors and the richness and the detail of the actual textures and the environment of the games. Also, the Xbox One X is touting spatial sound, which means Dolby Atmos and DTS:X enables you to experience more premium audio that puts you in center of a 3D spatial surround sound. This is pretty awesome. I guess that Dolby Atmos, if you have the actual surround sound, and make sure that your surround actually says it is Dolby Atmos enabled, and you'll be able to experience the true 3D spatial sound of Dolby Atmos. Also, they do have it for headsets. It's not free. Dolby Atmos is not free. You do have to pay, I believe it's a one-time fee of $14.99. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but I believe it is $14.99 on the Xbox. But once you have that, you can use, I believe, any headset, and it'll give you a simulation experience of Dolby Atmos, and I think that's pretty awesome. So all of that combined really helps the X bring out amazing details. On the website it says whether the Xbox One X enhanced game is set to real world or imagine land like Middle Earth, the stunning level of detail allows you to lose yourself in a more immersive gaming experience. And with higher performance, when you invest in a premium new technology, you deserve the highest performance. Games like the Xbox One X enhanced platform perform better, may have faster load times, and can have a higher resolution. The Xbox One X is also touting steadier frame rates. Sudden changes in frame rate can be jarring to most people, taking you out of the experience. The Xbox One X enhanced games can use the full power of the Xbox One X to enable and run at higher, more steadier frame rates. So there's several reasons to get the Xbox One X for this holiday season, but you know what? The main reason why I'm getting the Xbox One X is, of course, the games, and to be able to play those games on my 4K HDR enabled television. So a lot of people ask, what games are you excited for and what games are you going to be going back to when the X comes out? And I'm going to let you know here. First game I'm really excited for and I'm really looking forward to, and you know what, I used to be a huge fan of the series and my excitement for it kind of died down over time, but now it has really picked back up with the introduction of Assassin's Creed Origins. I think Origins looks phenomenal. I think they really outdone themselves, but we'll have to see when the full game release. But it looks like they revamped the combat system and really took it to the next level. Next up, the next game I'm really looking forward to is Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus. Wolfenstein, the original, well, actually not the original, the remake. I think that was called Wolfenstein the New Order, and I think the other one was the Old Blood. They were DLC standalone. When I played that game was amazing. I really enjoyed myself. It's one of those games where you just go through the campaign. Thought, it had some good twists, some good plots, some good gunplay. Everything was good about that game, so I'm looking forward to this one. Next up is Ori and the Blind Forest. Actually, no, this one is Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I did play Ori and the Blind Forest, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to enjoying this one on the Xbox One X on the 4K TV, and that should be good. Also, I was going to get Star Wars Battlefront 2, but after seeing the mess, which is their loot box system, I will be actually canceling my pre-order that I put at GameStop and moving that money over. Probably Assassin's Creed Origins. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that pay-to-win system is horrible, and I don't know who ever approved that and why they would think that would be okay with people playing Star Wars Battlefront. Okay, people, into the games that I'm looking forward to the updates for is first up, one of my favorite games of all time, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. That game is going to be amazing. It is amazing already. It's going to be even better on the 4K TV, hopefully with HDR. We'll see what happens, but those textures and everything, that game is going to be good. Next up is Forza Horizon 3. That game also is one that I'm really looking forward to. I love that game. I still play it to this day, even though sometimes I don't have enough time to, but I wish I did have more time to play it, but it is a good game. And also Gears of War 4, I will be jumping back into that one just to check out, the multiplayer and see what they did with the 60 frames and the 4K and the HDR. That game was good, and I'm looking forward to seeing it on the X. Next up is Halo 5 Guardians. This is one of the best multiplayer shooters that I've played on the Xbox One, and I think I'll be jumping right back into this one. And an honorable mention is going to go to the Surge, because I've never played the Surge. I have played the demo and I really enjoyed it, and I really would like to pick that one up and play it. Okay guys, if you want to see the full list, you can go over to xbox.com and look for Xbox Enhanced Games. I'll also be linking them in the description. Hey, and I would love to know from you, what game, I'm going to give you one of mine actually, but what game on the list isn't there that you would want to see there? You know what, put them in the comments below, and I'm going to give you one of mine. One of my favorite games of all time, Dark Souls 3. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan. Actually, I would love to see Dark Souls 2, 1, and 3 all get the Xbox One X enhanced treatment, super sampled in the whole 9, and Dark Souls 3 should be 4K. Let's just cross our fingers and hope they do it. Let me know what your guys' game is that isn't on the list that you want to see on the list in the comments below. Hey guys, and I want to thank you for joining me. Thanks for tuning into the channel. And remember, you can find me over on XboxNexus.com, on Facebook and Twitch /Insomnitech, or on Twitter @Insomnitech. Again, thanks for tuning in. Please leave a like. And if you like what I do, think about subscribing. And you know what? If you want to get notifications from me, please hit the bell and you'll be notified when I put out a new video, and you can check it out right there, especially if you're into gaming news.